Hello everybody, my name is MegaBubFish and welcome back to the BunchaSquares SMP, episode 17 I believe. We're just kind of hanging around here in the shopping district. In the last episode, you might remember, I actually got a bit of a contract over there from Fox of the Twilight, so I will be building his shop today. I've taken a little bit of time, I've figured out a nice design that I wanted to use, but before I do that, I figured we'd check and see if Ender the Dragon has made us any diamonds. Nothing from there. Okay, I might need to lower that price at some point. That might be a bit expensive, but think about what you're getting. You're getting a Elytra, you're getting a dragon head, you're getting eggs. It's so cool. It's the Ender experience. I'm selling the experience, the full package right there. I might think of something to add on to that sale too. Maybe like potions of strength or something, if that might get people excited. Okay, over here we have 4 diamonds from my Ender chest sales. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now let's go up to the glowing lantern, see if we have anything in here. Nothing in the glowing lantern, unfortunately. Let's go over to the pigman's chest. I love how the shopping area is filling in. It's looking really good so far. Okay, pigman's chest. What have you got for me? Another 5 diamonds. I will take that. So we have ourselves a full diamond block from our shops. That is fantastic. Okay. Alright, I am going to go and fly up here now. I'm actually gonna stop by my Ender chest real quick here and empty this diamond into my valuables. I've been mining away, and I've also been working at my pigman farm for a little bit. So as you can see, I have a significant number of diamonds right now, which is good because Joe Darby has refilled the beacon shop, and I was able to purchase an additional beacon for 35 diamonds, which is that's a pretty good price for beacons right now. They aren't super common yet, but Joe Darby's going to be flooding the market. There were like 8 on sale when I stopped by. So today, everybody, I am going to be working on Twilight Corp's Fox of the Twilight's plot here, and I had to take a little bit of time and go into my creative test world and just kind of figure out what sort of build I should go for. Now, he said that this is kind of going to be like the main offices for his company, and it's a small company. I think it's basically one person, so the office isn't going to be huge. It's going to fit into this space, and it's going to be designed as a purple fox. Now, I did try to go for a more realistic build when I started off, and I quickly realized that there wasn't going to be the space for it, and it just kind of, it didn't turn out so great. So instead, I am going to be using a bunch of stuff that is in this shulker box right here, and we are going to be making a version of the fox, like the actual Minecraft fox. So I think that'll look really, really good here. I have office space inside the head, and we're just going to kind of go for it. Okay, I really don't want to spoil for you how well this is coming along, because I think it actually is turning out really, really good. But yeah, so I'm busy here building kind of the walls of the actual office. Now, the actual office might be a little small, but hopefully it'll still be enough space to do whatever Fox wants to do with it. So this is actually the entire office space, and like I said, I know it's tiny, but it's got a lot of personality that I will wind up packing into this little space. Alright, I had to go and hunt some squids. I actually did forget about one of the items that I needed. I feel like such a fool on that. That's just silly. Alright, so I think this is looking pretty good for a little mini office in here. I've got the nice fancy chair, I've got the nice fancy desk, I've got my nice fancy flag, which actually I'm kind of waiting on some extra materials to finish this up. This is like the base level of a flag that winds up looking very much like a fox, and well, we don't have the materials for it right now. It requires a creeper head, and I think Random Idiot has a trident, but I think that's the only person who does. So we've got a nice painting, we've got an item frame, so we can have whatever put in there. But I think the one thing that's missing, we need a little bit of armor stand action in here, and I will get to that in just a bit. But if you come outside, you will see that the build has come along quite nicely. I'm still going to need to remove this ring of stone around the outside of it, but if you come to the front, and I'm really proud of the way this looks. There we go. That's a headquarters if you ever saw it. I love the eyes are so derpy, but yeah, it's just, I mean, it's basically just a purple fox. Which is, I think, exactly what Fox of the Twilight wanted. And it is the headquarters. Now, there are some things that I think can be improved on this once I'm all done with it, and I will leave that up to Fox to see what he wants to do, but I'm thinking there's gotta be a way that we could rig up these stairs to, like, drop out and to drop down to, like, a larger space underground or something. And the other thing is these doors are not perfect. What I would like to see done is like a triple piston extender with the purple concrete on there and to just drop the door down and have it pop back up again. But I am not a redstone expert, so I will leave that to Fox to decide if he wants to either hire somebody on for that or to have this done as is. I think this looks really good. I'm going to remove this ring, and then we should be all done with this project, I think. Okay, so I've kind of made some final adjustments to the desk here. I've added these little items hanging out on this side of things. I think that looks quite good. I've added a little statue on the desk. It must be a little award that Fox Corp has won. And then we have the Ultra Mega Purple Shiny Armor of Awesomeness right here. And yeah, it's purple dyed leather armor that has been enchanted. The boots, I believe, even have mending. So, I think this is a pretty successful project. I'm pretty pleased with this. Hopefully, Fox likes it as well. And hopefully he likes it enough to pay me my full 24 diamonds. Alright, so I am back at my base here, and yeah, I think that turned out pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with how that worked out. Since my last episode, I've kind of converted my farm area so it looks... Honestly, this does not look good, but at least it looks uniform now. So, there is that. How you doing, Jimbo? How's things? Yep, he's been selling me emeralds and whatnot like crazy lately, but that's really just not enough. I'm going to need that villager converter. I'm waiting for 116. I'm holding off to update the game to hard, and then the villagers will be able to provide me infinite emeralds pretty much. But yeah, for right now, I think what I want to do is I really want to buy beacons. I want to buy a lot of beacons. There are still 7 in stock, I believe, at Joe Darby's place. And basically what I want to do is I want to have 1 more in my base here. Because as you see, I have gotten 3 out of the 4. And I actually do have a 4th one that I'm currently renting out to Hollow Knight. And he is using it for a mining expedition of his own. But I think it is time that I go on a diamond mining spree. I'm going to just jump down into my mine here, and I'm going to go on a straight line adventure. And basically what that is I just pick a direction, I go straight in that for as far as I can until I run out of, you know, interest in doing it. So I'm going to pick a corner over here that I haven't done that with. I've actually done this in a couple of locations now. And I'm just going to go. And I'm just going to see how far I can mine. Yeah, I will be back with you as soon as I find something interesting and or diamonds. Alright, I've only been going for a minute and I've already found the first chunk of diamonds. Let's see how many we've got here. We've got at least 4, 5. It looks like it's going to be 5. Okay, how many did I get from that? Fortune pick. Don't fail me now. I got 11 diamonds from 5. I will call that a win. And here we go with some more. Let's see. 18. I will take it. Oh, wait. Unless there's... Is there anything else? Any more? Okay, well, I guess that was just 2 diamonds. So I've only been going for a few minutes, and I've come to the realization that I have forgotten my shovel back at my area here, so I'm gonna head back, grab my shovel, and I will be right back down in the mine. Alright, so I seem to have hit a pocket of flooded something. Okay, that's good, that's good. And guess what I found in the bottom of this underwater lake, or underground lake? We have more diamonds! This is coming along nicely. Okay, so we've got 29 diamonds. Do I hear 30 diamonds? Do I hear 32 diamonds? Going once, going twice. Sold! Okay, so I'm halfway through a stack of torches heading off in that direction, and I'm currently at 29 diamonds. So, what I want to know is, how many diamonds do you think I'll have before I run out my first stack of torches? That is the question. Go ahead, drop something in the comments section, tell me what you think it is, and while you're down there, go ahead and leave it a like, leave the video a like, leave me a like, maybe even subscribe if you aren't already, and yeah, let's get on with this. Here's another question for you guys while I'm still mining here. What do you think the 1.17 update will be about? Now, we've already heard and we've already seen that the Nether update is going to be crazy cool and got all sorts of cool things. A new snapshot actually just released yesterday as I'm recording this. But, yeah, it added all sorts of cool new things. There's still some features that we're waiting on for 1.16. But apparently there is word that they are starting production on 1.17. Now 1.17, a lot of people have been saying for ages now that we need a cave update. That we need something to increase the interest in mining. And I think that may have kind of been what they were teasing with the andesite, diorite, granite, all those years ago at this point, but that obviously isn't enough to really complete this and to make it look good, and to spice things up as much as they were probably hoping. I mean, it did add some new things that if you want to, you know, build with granite or whatever, you're gonna have to go and actively mine for it most of the time. But that just means that it's another resource that you have to grind for. And yeah, that's not the greatest thing ever. What I'm wondering, is this going to finally be the cave update? And there's speculation, of course, already running rampant. But it's not the only thing that we're going to need out of this update. We are still waiting on a significant number of biome updates. And they've said that 1.16 was not going to have those updates, any of them, even the one that won last year, which means that right now there are 5 biomes that we are still waiting to have updated. We've got the Badlands, we've got the desert, we've got the savanna, we have the mountain, which won last year with the goats and the snowier snow and the cool mountain generation, and we have the swamp. So that's a lot of stuff that we still have no anticipated date for. Some of these things that we've been waiting on nearly 2 years. And now I understand that due to coronavirus fears, they are actually postponing / canceling all sorts of gaming events, including Minecon or Minecon Earth or whatever it's called anymore. I'm still not sure. So I'm a little cornfuzzled. I am confused. What are their plans going forward? I have no idea. So, yeah, you know what? Let me know down in the comments section below what you want out of the 1.17 update. Personally, I would love to see one thing in particular that I think would be super exciting, and that is more unique mobs. Things that either have some sort of, and I don't want to say something that's just sort of randomly generated, but more like things with rare random variants, or like creative mobs, because they have some really cool and creative creatures that they have invented over the years. You've got the Enderman, you've got the Shulker, you have these the drowned to a lesser extent. I mean, they're basically just zombies. But the point of this is that when they put their minds to it, they can come up with really cool and creative mobs. And I'd like some more either passive or neutral mobs that are tameable or something. That basically what I'm trying to say is I want them to get creative with the overworld mobs. I don't feel the need for a bunch of real world creatures when they could be getting creative with them. And I think I've talked about this before. My personal favorite, something that I've been stumping for or would like to see in the game, is a deep underground cave dwelling mob. So a cave update would be the perfect sort of place for that. And the name that I would work under, at least in my mind, is the Rogged. And it's basically a rock frog creature. And the way that would work is you'd have something, deep underground. It's a fairly rare mob that's essentially some sort of... I keep digging with the wrong pickaxe here. I should just... You know what? Here we go. Soak touch, you go away. It'd be something that dwells deep in caves, and essentially what you could do is feed it endermites and silverfish in order to tame it. So it would be a significant chore to try and get that and work with it. But once you did, it would essentially function as an active guard creature. So you could put it in a perimeter around your base, and it would sort of have a home location where it would just sit or stay most of the day. But come nighttime, it would hop around and either eat zombies or eat spiders or what have you. And it would kind of be like an iron golem type thing, except with a greater interactivity. I think that would be cool. And of course, once you had fed it enough or what have you, or it had eaten enough zombies and spiders, it would get to be larger and larger and would sort of upgrade as you go. So you'd kind of need to maybe help it along with the first few monsters. But maybe, I don't know, you could... There's all sorts of things that they could do with something like this, and they could give it a unique texture and some unique mechanics behind it. And I'd love to see something like that where you'd actually have a use for creatures like silverfish. And because we really don't have a whole lot of a need for them right now. They're kind of an interesting random encounter. Early game, mid to late game, they're not nearly as difficult. And if you've only got a pocket of 4 or 5 of them, then there's not really much of a point at all. So what I'm proposing essentially is with any cave update, they add in some new unique mobs that aren't simply things that exist in the real world. Because we have enough of that in the game already. I'd love to see some mobs that are truly original. More diamonds! And on top of the diamonds, I appear to have found a nice cave network with an abandoned mine shaft. So I'm going to have to check that out real quick, see if there's anything cool in here. Oh, hello, creeper. Alright, so that was the last of the first stack of torches, finally. What was your guess? Because the actual answer was 40 diamonds. 40 diamonds, that's pretty top-notch, I have to say. Get out of here, skeleton. I don't really need you here, and I don't need you here either, Mr. Creeper. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that is the first stack of torches. I'm going to keep going here, though, because this mine shaft has some cool stuff for it. Oh, we have a treasure chest. What do we have? A couple of gems, some gold, some redstone, a few torches. I'm waiting to see what's the book. It's a knockback book. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, now that's just cool. There's a chunk of water here that just does not want to flow down. That's fantastic, actually. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that. Alright, so I've gone almost all the way through a second stack of torches before finding any more diamonds. Here we are. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full 8 blocks. Let me see how much that puts us up to 60 diamonds. for this little trek? Okay, I'm going to go until I have completed these torches here, and then I think I'm going to call it good enough. Oh, okay, so Hollow Knight just sent me word that the minigame I mentioned in the last video over in the minigame district is actually up and running now, so I will have to go and check that out as soon as I'm done here in the mines. I only have one torch left, so let's see how far we can go without really needing to use it. Yeah, it gets dark fast down here. Let's go ahead and... You know what? Let's see. Where are we at? We are making our way... Alright, let's get to 250, and then we'll call it good enough. There we are! This was one heck of a mining expedition, and I nearly got a stack of diamonds out of the thing, so that's pretty good too. I don't need all of this stuff cluttering up my inventory. I just need to get rid of it. Oh no, and there's stuff in the ceiling too. I didn't even see that. Lapis, come to me. Alright, now for the long journey back. Now I have to say, that is an awfully good haul here. I've got over a stack of coal, nearly 2 stacks of redstone blocks, ton of lapis, 4 stacks of iron, nearly a stack of gold ore, and 60 diamonds. That is fantastic. And of course, this means that we have 50 diamond blocks. Wow, okay, so I have definitely gotten rid of our diamond problem for the immediate future. Alright, so here we are at Hollow's minigame. I don't even know what this is yet, but let's just jump right on into it. I want to see... Okay, so there's a chest there. Guess the mess. 5 diamonds in the chest, and you get to flick all 6 levers. Some of them could give you diamonds, and other might give you a diamond block. Play now. Okay, so this is basically just this is just kind of a gambling thing, I guess. So... Okay, I'm game. That's 5 diamonds, he said? Okay, 5 diamonds. Okay, so I have my 5 diamonds. I'm going to put them in the chest. The door opens. Okay, I get to flick all 6 levers. Oh, okay. I get stone. Oh, I got a diamond back. Okay. I got 2 diamonds back. Oh, I kind of like this. This is clever. Did I get anything? I don't think I got anything from that one. Okay. Oh, I got 3 diamonds back. I got 3 diamonds back. And I got, I got 2 blocks of stone, 3 diamonds, and I don't know if one of these didn't function properly. This is fun. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that again. Okay, alright, let's start with this one. Oh, no, that was a stone block. Okay, so honestly, like, I don't know what sort of redstone's going on here, but I like it. I got a diamond. Okay, alright. So, 2 diamonds. Okay, I'm not making anything back at this point. I think this one's broken. Because that's not giving me anything. What have we got here? Another stone block. Okay, and then there's this one. Yeah, 3 stone blocks. Okay, alright. So I've spent 10 diamonds. I've gotten 5 diamonds back. Okay, I think that's going to cut my losses right there. Okay, I like this. I think this is fun. I really think it would be cool if there were, like, some extra prizes in here. Something, you know, like a jackpot or something that people could know about. But, or maybe even, like, different materials. Maybe not just stone blocks. So something where it's like, okay, it's not as good as a diamond, but, you know, it might still be worth something worth getting here. Because basically what I've just done here is I've come over here and I've smelted up the 5 stone that I've won. And, yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you, Hollow. This is cool. I like this. I definitely recommend. Guess the Mess. People should come and check it out. Okay, guys, I think that was just a grand old time here, and I hope you have enjoyed this particular episode of BunchaSquares. I know I didn't do a whole lot today. A lot of it was just mining and getting diamonds and whatnot. But, yeah, I think that's going to be real valuable down the line. And I'm probably going to have to go and buy a few beacons here, because I definitely want to have at least one more in my base here. To round out these 4 here, but I'm also going to want one so I can go out to a mesa biome and just mine like crazy and maybe be able to sell terracotta or something. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like or a comment or whatever. Just let me know what you think of this whole thing, and I will see you in the next episode of BunchaSquares. I will see you then. Bye. I clearly don't know how to end a video, do I?